welcome in to About the Cards live on a Monday. We have a Mail Day Monday. It's a Ben Mail Day Monday. What's up? It's Ben and his dad, Mr. Wilson. Not the Mr. Wilson from Dennis the Menace, but you could say that Ben is the Menace.
I got that a lot growing up because when my parents went through a divorce back in when I was sixth grade, him being a school teacher, they'd always call him Mr. Wilson. So I went there at the same school just for sixth grade. So I got called Dennis the Menace quite a bit.
Yeah.
Howdy ho, neighbor. Howdy ho, neighbor.
What do we have today, guys?
My face. No, we got us a package here from Topps Living Stat, our good buddy Matt. And I went ahead and already opened it just so that we don't butcher the cards on camera. So we've got something for Rick. So I'll go ahead and have him undo that.
That's my name.
Apparently I have something for Bentley, not Ben. And then we got some pretty good stuff here. So let's see what our good buddy Matt gave us. We got a lot of this is going to be the on-demand stuff. So you got the Raleigh Fingers, beautiful card. Former A, Sonny Gray. So I've only been picking up all of the A's and then just select, obviously, anybody that's retired and select current players. Predominantly those that are going to be in the Hall of Fame someday or bigger names. So we got Jeff Bagwell, Edgar Martinez, the fourth best third baseman of all time with the last name B, George Brett. Alan Trammell shouldn't have taken that long to get in the Hall of Fame. We got some on-demand stuff here. We got the Throwback Thursday, Ricky Henderson, Jesus Luzardo. This one, which is pretty sweet, the Reggie Jackson. And then Bowman's next, Sean Murphy, Jesus Luzardo, AJ Puck, and the Sean Murphy autograph out of that. So all that stuff is pretty cool. You got your stuff open? You were supposed to work on getting it open while we were talking.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
It's going to take a second.
You didn't give direction. And by the way, no comment on the hat?
Oh, no. I mean,
I dug this out of the garbage just for
finally.
You. Look, we you can tell how old it is. Look, you can tell how old this is.
We knew you were a closet Oakland A's fan. Thank you for coming out of the closet.
Speaking of which,
I believe this belonged to my dad when he played in a softball league, and they were the A's or whatever. They were the green team. They wore these hats, so I figure I had it sitting here. I might as well wear it while I was on with you fellas today.
Coming out of the closet too, Ryan Cracknell has been posting more and more Oakland A's related stuff. I'm pretty sure he's becoming an A's fan. Pretty excited about that.
Hey, shout out to the Starbucks by my house. I went to get my wife a beverage this morning, just a little bit ago. And they were like, hey, we made this dragon fruit punch refresher thingy on accident. Do you want it? And I was like, sure. Damn tasty.
Nice.
I go there so often, they kind of know who I kind of know a few of the people that work there, so that maybe that's why. I don't know, but it was cool. Nice.
I found out because I work for a company that we employ caregivers. That's what we are, caregivers, right? But even the office personnel is considered essential personnel. So one of the Starbucks near us gives us free coffees. So that's kind of cool. I feel almost a little guilty taking it because I personally am not on the front line. What's that? Looks like you froze. But it looks like I'm still good. So
yeah,
that's good. Yeah, what you got?
I'll be right back.
Well, let's see. I'm kind of a non-sports card collector and responsible for getting this guy into collecting cards and collecting when he was just a kid. And I don't know if that was a good thing or not, because
not for my checkbook.
I ended up being the financier for a long time, and but I've always had an interest in collecting and collecting things. And when I started collecting the new Star Wars living cards. I was buying them on eBay, one or two at a time. And then Ben let me know about Matt. And it was really cool because it's easier to just deal from one person. And he just always sends me a whole bunch at one time. And so it's really more fun, like opening a pack in the old days. So I really appreciate the way Matt does business. Excellent quality and fast and professional. Yeah, so
it makes it nice because, with me collecting Topps Living Baseball, him doing the Star Wars, us all buying from our friend Matt helps. Not only does it help Matt move some of the inventory because he's buying in bulk, but it also allows him just to make a stack for both, my dad and I, and then ship us a package once a month or every 6 weeks or whatever it is. So you're not getting as many in the mail, but you're getting them all from the same guy. And Matt is extremely professional with how he packages everything up. So it's nice to get this one package, however often it is. It's nice.
So are you buying this one today?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I'm probably all in with all the Maguires.
This is a good. This looks good because that's the guy took the photo of Maguire. He traced an outline, but he redid the back and the borders and everything.
It looks almost like a stained glass background almost.
Yeah, it's a good card.
Yeah, again, Matt had located this one a couple of days ago and DM'd it to me, and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely in on that one. But I kind of already made the decision that I'll probably grab all 20 Maguires.
What about Ricky?
I don't know. We
kind of have, if you're going to pick one, I think you pick your guy, right?
Yeah, you're going to have to. I mean, it's not cost effective, and it sucks because there's a Mariano Rivera that's not yet released, but it has him leaning up against the wall, which is the original picture, and then a background of the retirement of him walking off where you're seeing his back in Yankee Stadium. Gorgeous. Yeah, I would be all in on that card because it's just phenomenal. If it wasn't $20. Again, if it was $5, I would have bought Clemente, this Nolan Ryan Sharp.
Oh, if these were $5, I'm buying them all.
Yeah, I mean, it's and I get it. 20 artists, 20 picture, iconic cards, $20. The year's 2020. I get it. It's just overall this set is so hit or miss, and it's cost prohibitive.
What do you think of the Ryan?
This Ryan Sharp, I'd seen this about a week ago or so, just because a lot of the artists are sharing on their own Instagrams and their own personal web pages and whatnot. So I had seen this particular one, and I was like, all right, that one's solid, and that's going to be a solid artist, I believe, for all 20 cards.
Yeah. I'm excited. Yeah. So, well, awesome. You guys are obviously having some fun hanging out together, and what else have you been doing to fill the time?
But I think we mentioned this on our show last week. I know I mentioned this when I did a quick spot with Dr. James Beckett. Idle hands. It's next thing you know, you're buying 3 parallel sets instead of 1 of different releases, because especially with some of these products that we find might be delayed indefinitely, what are you going to do with your dollars? Now next thing you know, do I start building the yellow Donruss team set? I'm halfway to the logo swap of Gypsy Queen. It's like,
how much I don't like Donruss baseball.
And there you are opening it.
I've opened so much of it. I'm actually building a set, and I think I'm going to be able to do all the actions, the name swaps, and the nicknames, and all the parallels for all the cards. I think the only one I know I need to pick up that I know I didn't pull. There's 2 cards, and they're both like the short print cards. Is the Domingo Ayala and the San Diego Chicken. Those are the only 2 cards I know I don't have. I pulled everything else, plus then all the yellows. So I'm going to be flipping those. If you guys are looking for Diamond or Donruss yellows, hit me up. I already set a couple aside for Ben, which I tried to trade him for 3 for 1 87 Mark McGwire, and he said no. So I don't know. No. This negotiation will go on.
Well, maybe that cool ass hat you have on. I mean, that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, I mean this thing is it's a little wear and tear on the inside.
It's 1988 at its finest.
Yeah,
Man.
I mean, I feel like this is the hat they should be wearing.
Yeah, I mean, you look like Terry Steinbach.
I feel like Jose Canseco.
You should, you know.
I look more like Don Baylor.
As far as Donruss goes, I completed the 100 team set, which are all out of 100, and then
Cool.
I'm missing the Baby Shark Diamond King of Marcus Simeon. Otherwise, I've got the Baby Shark team set, and the blue hollow. That blue is sharp, and then the red hollow is sharp.
Well, have you seen the orange?
Yeah, the orange is really nice. I mean, purple, pink, they're the colors.
You know what it is? That's most of that's coming out of retail.
Yeah,
and that's what I think. Donruss is, I think, a way better retail product than most stuff because they are saying, "Hey, if you buy this, it sucks because you have to buy different versions. But if you buy hanger boxes or if you buy the fat packs or if you're buying a blaster, you're getting different chrome versions, hollow versions of the base cards, which then lead to, hey, this blaster has some value, which I might be able to pull one or two cards out of here, sell that, it pays for the base cards.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually like that. It's a smart move.
Yeah, it's a good product. I mean, you know, unlicensed is what it is.
Yeah, but Steph and I talked last night how the Dollar Tree is a good for 5 cards, $1 pack. Plus, you're getting this parallel, which at worst they're selling for $2 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
So you sell the yellow for no matter who it is for $1 or $2. You're making enough money to keep the other cards and build a base set for free.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would have bought a bunch of packs had they had them at our local one. I'm going to check by my work on Wednesday and see if they've
keep looking. They've been out there. They just started to pop. I pulled 2 Jordan yellows.
Yes, that's awesome.
And 2 Lux yellows, but no George Brett yellow. And there's one for like $6. So I think I'm just going to go buy it. I don't think I'm going to open it. I've opened 94 packs. I don't think I need to open. I don't think I need to open it.
not considering 94 times $1 is, you know, a hundo. I mean, that's a lot of dollars.
You know, I sell what the Jordans are going for like $30 and the Luxes are going for like 25. So I sell one of each of those guys, keep one, and it's not too bad when I can sell 2 cards. So and then plus all the other yellows I pulled, nicknames and all that stuff. So well, hey guys, I appreciate we just do a quick video, but I appreciate the mail day. We're gonna have more of those. I'm gonna have a mail day later this week. And all right, guys, I have 2 boxes of junk wax left to open. 91 Fleer Baseball Series 1 or 91 Ultra Series 2 Football. Brett Favre chase. Which one do I open this week?
Probably do the football since, you know, we are predominantly baseball, so it's nice to get a mixture of any other sport that's not baseball, just because it gives our friends, our listeners, something else to look at.
So we'll do football this week, and then I'm gonna have a mail day as well. I got a bunch of stuff piled up behind me. There's a couple other things I'm hoping that are going to come in next day or two to make me push to do the video. It's not. I just started saving the mail because I figured it's more fun to do a video where you can open stuff and show it off like you guys did today.
You got anything else to say?
No, not really, except that I really enjoy your podcasts on Wednesday nights. It's a lot of fun. And keep up the good work, you guys. It really reaches out to a lot of people, helps build the community and the camaraderie of baseball card and all card collectors. Like to see more non-sports stuff starting to come forward. So that might be an area you want to think about branching out into, because I've collected non-sports cards from the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, and have a pretty good collection of it. But according to Ben here, I'm not a card collector, except I did get my first baseball card from the Living set. Bought that one from Matt just because I met Raleigh Fingers and I thought it would be cool
to
have that card. Yeah, I like a card. Yeah. This is one of the best cards.
Well, you already have a better mustache than Raleigh.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't know about that. He's had his longer than I have. So, but his has also turned gray and white. So, hey, I really enjoy what you guys are doing for the hobby. think it's just absolutely wonderful, and glad to be a guest today and part of it.
Yeah, anytime. We appreciate it, guys. Well, thanks for sharing, and we'll see you Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern time. See you then.